welcome to Pod One's episode 2. You like that little intro?
Yeah, it's cool.
Took you off guard, right?
You could just call me CJ or Big C or whatever you want to call me.
I'm not calling you what you were just saying.
Don't call me skinny. Even though it's true. Even though it's a factual statement.
Who's looking and making that claim? Speak. It's kind of a weird, thing we're gonna throw in here because I don't really talk wrestling much anymore. I mean, he knows. I cover AEW, but to be nice,
it's WrestleMania weekend.
It's WrestleMania weekend.
You have to cover WrestleMania.
But it's leg day too, so
true. It is.
Yeah.
We're here to eat some chicken.
You gotta. And we're gonna have the 3 Hot Ones flavors that came with the Walmart package. If you didn't know, you saw what's in my package. What'd you think of it?
We're gonna see how good it tastes.
Okay. I know number 1 tastes good.
Yeah.
So are you ready for number 1 while we talk about some matches here?
Yeah, man, I'm ready to take number 1.
You tell me what you want to start with.
I think the least important match on the card is the Knoxville versus Zayn card.
Sami Zayn.
You got Sami Zayn going over? Yeah.
I don't think that. I think Sami Zayn's going to get in some good looks. But Knoxville's got a lot of friends.
I think
a lot of jackass friends. I have some jackass friends. You may be one of them. But
I'm definitely one of them.
I know he's being a jackass. Come on. I want to see Wee Man do a frog splash off the top rope onto him.
Dude,
That'd be great.
Knoxville versus Zayn is so criminally underrated, but
everyone's letting it go by and not think about it right now.
Exactly,
because it's going to be a show stealer, I think.
It's going to be a sleeper of a match, I'll tell you right now. It's going to be a sleeper of a match, and I think Knoxville's going to get the win over Zayn through some shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. Because their new movie is on Paramount Plus, if you didn't know.
Yeah, go watch it.
Go watch it. It's amazing.
All right.
What about The Quiet Game, though? That's my favorite. But not The Quiet Game. No, The Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
Don't tell them what it was.
Best one.
Just watch it. Watch the dang movie.
All right,
man. You ready to bite?
Yeah, man. I'm ready to go.
Let's do number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
They've cooled off a little bit, but the sauce is still there. I already see Big Nick in the comments. Look at him. He's not even trying to clear it. Big Nick, the last...
Trying to clear what? The bone?
The wing. Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's pretty clean, if I'm going to say so myself.
I'm not there yet.
Cut that out.
What you just said?
Yeah.
Okay. What you just said, yeah.
Yeah, we'll cut that out again. Okay. All right.
2 weeks, Drake. 2 weeks is what it's going to take already.
You ready to go to? You ready to go over the next match?
I think that's clean enough. I want to pick.
Okay, go ahead.
Edge versus AJ.
Take your pen and cross it out. I don't want to. Edge versus AJ is going to be
Sexton Hardcastle versus Alan Jones. You don't know about that, do you?
That's Edge's real name?
Sexton Hardcastle is his old indie name.
Oh.
I got AJ. He hasn't won anything at Mania no more.
I got AJ too. Of course, I
really wanted to drink.
I always got to go for my boy AJ Styles. No matter what match he's in, on what card, against what opponent.
Show stealer.
AJ Styles is the new Shawn Michaels. So I have to go
Shawn was the show stopper. AJ's the show stealer. I think that works.
So we got AJ Styles going over Edge in a very contested match. I think it's going to be a really good match.
Speaking of a well-contested match, I think we should talk about the Raw Women's Championship.
Oh, yeah, Becky versus Bel Air. That's going to be a great match.
Becky Lynch versus Bianca Bel Air. I think Bianca wins because she needs that redemption story. You know, this title was stolen from her last year at SummerSlam, out from under her nose when it's supposed to be. Was it supposed to be Sasha or Carmella?
I
thought it was Carmella. Yeah, it was supposed to be Carmella.
Yeah.
My girl Carmella didn't get her title shot. What's up with that?
I see what you're saying, man, but
they screwed Carmella. I think she needs.
I'm personally going to have to pick
again.
Becky in this match and all because Bianca Belair had a last upper hand in the feud leading up to WrestleMania, so I think it's going to be Becky. And plus, you'll see later, I think another title's going to change that might affect this match.
Well, we'll see. Let's go to wing number 2. So we've covered 3 matches already.
Yes.
Oh, we're getting lower on the card. Or not lower. We're getting there.
This is my favorite one.
The match?
No. No, I thought it over there.
Whoa, you smacking though, bro.
Got no flavor. What?
I don't drink unless I'm ready to quit. So.
Oh, my bad.
That's you though. If you want a drink, have a drink. I haven't had a drink since 4 o'clock and it's almost 7 now. But I'm good. Best believe.
Right.
Okay. I want to go top. You want to go with top?
Let's go with the Seth match.
Seth who?
Seth freaking Rollins. We're going to go over who we think.
Since we're about to get really hot here, we're going with the highly anticipated match. And then we're going to drop down to this one, I think, next.
We're going to guess who the opponent is. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Let me catch a breath here. That's a little...
Sneak up on you a little bit.
Yeah, I forgot the medium was not as medium as I remember. It's been a few weeks. If they don't know, it takes me a little while to edit. But yeah, I think you had a good point earlier, what you had said. Because if you didn't know, Dustin Rhodes' brother will be at the wedding most likely. That I think that Goldust, Dustin Rhodes, whatever, his brother's. Oh, sorry. Wow, that heat really got me.
Yes,
Dustin's daughter's getting married. That's what I'm understanding. Have you read that too?
I haven't read it, but this is news to me.
Cody. I mean, if you want to look it up while you got your phone right there.
Yeah, but what's more important, your niece's wedding?
I think don't saw on your phone, but I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing.
No, it's all good.
I don't try to get in their family business, but I read that. A friend of mine who's a blue check on Facebook and Twitter knows what he's talking about for the most part. Sometimes.
So you don't think it's gonna be Cody Rhodes?
I don't think it's gonna be Cody.
Who you got to be in?
I don't have the mask. I wish I had the mask. I got the Fiend.
You got the Fiend. You think?
I got the Fiend.
I
bro.
did see where the Fiend is in Dallas, Texas. I think it's gonna be.
That's my boy.
That'll be a sleeper.
You got to bring back. You got to have him and Owens later on too.
Can I give you an honorable mention before I pick?
You didn't even put what I was most hyped about on here. But go ahead. What's the mention? And the Fiend wins, of course. Go ahead.
The honorable mention I'd like to say is Elias. We haven't seen Elias on WWE TV in some time. He's pretty much been written off. This would be a great way to bring him back and introduce him freshly to the audience, especially if he's going to have a new persona or gimmick. But I think it may be Cody Rhodes. He's been spotted at the WrestleMania hotel where all the WrestleMania stars
and Edge
are at.
said dashing like a while back.
Edge did say dashing, and so did Corey Graves.
And Rhea Ripley's on the card, and she's the Nightmare.
Yep.
And they're in
New
America.
Nightmare.
And they're in America.
New Nightmare. She's the regular
All
Nightmare. He's the American Nightmare.
I would love that.
But I do think it's going to be Seth Rollins. I think it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes.
I hope it's going to be Cody, but I doubt it.
It will be so hype if I'll be so happy if it is Cody. But we'll see.
But is he going to win?
Who's Seth or
Cody going to win?
I think Cody goes over if he comes back. I think he goes over clean.
Okay. Before we get to the last wing, we have one more we're going to cover. Then after that, we're going to try to compose ourselves. And we're going to talk about the Kevin Owens show. You did not write on here, so I'm going to write K-O.
Well, I didn't write it on there because I know we was going to cover that one.
Well, let's just say Kevin Owens show is going to be great.
Kevin Owens show is going to be great.
He's going to get a few stunners. I know. I think he gives one to Stone Cold. Stone Cold no-sells it, and then he stunners him and pours beer in his mouth because Kevin said he don't like to taste the beer.
It's going to be
I don't like it either, so.
I think they're going to let Stone Cold go over because it wouldn't make no sense.
Go over. It's not a match. It's not the Firefly Funhouse match.
You can go over without being in a match, though, couldn't you?
You can go over in a segment, yeah. You can get
the
upper hand in a segment.
That's what this is going to be. So I think Stone Cold go over in a segment.
Okay.
But I also think that Kevin Owens is going to boost himself into stardom more by the way he interacts with Stone Cold.
look at what I brought up to you earlier, WrestleMania 32. The New Day beat the League of Nations, which all of them are unemployed now except for Wade Barrett.
Wait, Sheamus was in the winner?
Yeah, Wade Barrett's in NXT. Yeah, Sheamus. Okay, well, two of them are unemployed, and one's in jail, I think. But so yeah, Stone Cold, Mankind, Mick Foley, whatever, and Shawn Michaels beat the New Day up, and look at them now. They're the longest reigning tag champions ever. They beat Demolition. So maybe this will do wonders for Kevin Owens, who is also my cover photo with the spray paint.
You ready to go over another title match?
Let's do this, and then we'll jump to.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had that one. Before we get to the title match, we're going to talk about
the two big talkers.
Two big talkers.
Yes.
We got Austin Theory versus Pat McAfee.
Who you got? I want to hear you go first.
I think Austin Theory has a great run in him in WWE. I think he's a future champion. I think he's a future star.
Is there a butt? Oh, there's a butt. Okay, go ahead.
But I think Pat McAfee's going to go over just because I'd like to see it personally. You know? So that's what I got going over. I got Pat McAfee winning against Austin Theory.
Also, he had one of the best interviews I have seen, and I hate to admit it, the Brock Lesnar interview was actually really fun to watch.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. Brock is
what? No.
Brock is a very stellar guy in real life.
He seems like it.
Yeah, he seems like it. You know.
I think Pat McAfee wins, of course, also because if you look at what happened last night on SmackDown, which you didn't watch, did you?
No, I didn't get to watch it.
I watched. I'm sorry. I broke my vow. I broke my vow to myself. I would never watch no WWE weekly show. Well, Pat McAfee kicks open Vince's office after he chases Austin Theory through the arena. And
Vince McMahon
gets out there
Theory like a little mama deer covering her.
He stares at him like Devil Vince from the Firefly Funhouse, and there's no one going to play with Firefly Funhouse Vince. So we're not.
Fiend reference?
Yeah, I had to. Sorry.
Second Fiend reference. Just saying that.
I got to. It's funny to me.
All right, man. You ready to go over one of these title matches?
Also, did you see that new shirt? You want to get that new Vince shirt?
Yeah, I do like the new Vince shirt. You think I'm an
I don't.
Congratulations, I am.
I don't want it. I would probably burn it because that's what it would
I think we need to cover the Flair and Rousey match next. After the
Después. After.
Okay. Cool. You ready?
Yeah.
You want me to go first, or do you want to go at the same time?
Oh, I got a little extra on now.
Cheers.
Oh, you want a Dink and Sink?
What's that mean? Cheers.
You never seen Rhett and Link?
Cheers.
Dink and Sink, bro.
Okay. You ready?
I got an idea about it.
That's hot. I'm about to take a drink. Not because it's too hot, but because I'm thirsty.
So,
I assure you.
The SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey, the Royal Rumble winner.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Earlier, whenever I said there may be a title change that affects the Becky and Bel Air match, I think this is going to be it. I think Ronda Rousey's going to okay, it's caught up with me.
It's going to unseat her?
Going to unseat her, dethrone Charlotte Flair. And I think Ronda Rousey's going to walk out of WrestleMania, the SmackDown Women's Champion.
I think Charlotte Flair keeps it. Bro.
Okay. Yeah, that caught me. Okay, I'm good now.
See, I forgot about it because...
Sneaks up on you a little bit.
No.
It's not Michael Myers.
No, it wasn't that. It was because last time this was not the last wing. Roll that footage, Jamie. That's a Joe Rogan reference there.
Joe Rogan, the greatest podcast.
7 million Scoville.
Oh, we're dinking and sinking? You been watching Red and Link?
Sure is a nice day out today.
How does Billy do this? But, yeah, Charlotte wins.
All right, yep. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we covered that.
You ready for the Flair and Rousey? I mean, we just did that. You ready for the Lesnar and Reigns match?
Please bring it on. I'm ready for the pain to be over with. Speaking of the pain, here comes the pain. Your WWE champion Brock Lesnar
versus the head of the table, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns.
We brought the table away, couldn't get it sent down.
Who you got?
I got this wing beating both of them.
Quite possibly so. Well, I'll go. I think it's going to be a very evenly contested match. Lesnar and Reigns, they seem to have each other's number lately. It's going to be very tight.
My head's tingling.
But I think I want Lesnar to walk out with both titles. But it would make more sense if Roman Reigns does, so I don't have a clear winner. I'm undecided on this match.
Did they already cash in Money in the Bank?
Big E was Money in the Bank.
Yeah, he definitely couldn't.
Get well soon, Big E.
Roman wins. Roman's Vince's boy. Oh, shoot, no. No, he already did the pose with both belts. No. Wow, and I'm leaking. Brock. I go Brock.
So Brock for you, undecided for me. And that's our WrestleMania 28. What'd you call this a minute ago?
It's Podwins.
Podwins.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
What do you want to call it? Revenge of the Wing?
Revenge of the Wing.
The wing
WrestleMania weekend.
The Wing bites back.
Yes, the Wing bites back. I like that Star Wars reference. Hell yeah.
Both of them were, really.
Yep.
But, yeah, we're gonna go fart fire here in a minute.
And Jameson, to see y'all next time on Podwins.
Did I stand strong, though? That means I'm going to lose in the next one.
What?
I didn't take a drink.
Yeah, you got this. I'll give it to you. But
I did spit, though.
It was hot. It was hot. It wasn't hot at first, but it sneaks up on you like Michael Myers. I'm being serious.
Well, they didn't see how much I put on mine. I probably put more on mine than you did yours.
Yeah, I didn't. All right. Well, Jameson, to see y'all next time on Podwins.
Until next time. Go ahead. Do your little sign off.
And I'll see y'all later.
Stay cool. Rock on. Thank you for watching the Positive Rock. Having a blast. Got to.
WrestleMania weekend,
Thank you
baby.
for staying with me and whipping ass.
No problem, man. WrestleMania weekend, baby.
Y'all have a good one. Made in Georgia.